Well, hi there. Yeah, I'm out sailing in beautiful Lake Travis, back in Texas for a while, and realizing that I have not posted a video in a very long time. Well, seems like a very long time. Oh, come on, wind, don't do this to me. And I know I've got a lot of video footage, and frankly, I made a mistake. I figured that if I put it to the cloud, then I could edit videos anywhere. And I realized that I didn't have the bandwidth to actually pull it down when, like, I'm sitting on the hook away from Wi-Fi, and also the Wi-Fi at my marina up in Washington isn't really uh, consistent enough to be able to do stuff like that. So I spent this past week pulling things down from the cloud and putting it on a local hard drive, so I'll be able to put some stuff together. But anyway, yeah, it's what mid mid October. Shoot, getting late out here on Lake Travis on Strega. Had a day. It was a nice breeze going. Yeah, a little puffy, but heck, I've seen a little over 6 knots. Doing, I think, around 4 right now. Not too bad. Going by Lakeway Marina, getting towards sunset. Yeah, see how far I get to sail back. But yeah, I'll have some more videos, like putting together the wind generator, hanging out on Lake Island, which is, yeah, Washington. While it's not a perfect place, does do state parks really well, in my opinion. So I'll be doing some more of that. I expect to be going back up there in probably December and hanging out on a boat. I think the last trip up was, seeing how well the solar panels and the wind generator supported the house bank, and how often I needed to run the engine to recharge it and all that stuff. Things to think about. So things to look forward to are videos of going out picking up moorings. I realized that one of the moorings that I should do is, I know I've taught a number of people the ins and outs of standard mooring pickup and picking up a mooring from the stern and why you would want to do that. And I look at the boat I've got up there, my Cal, and it's got its own challenges. And so doing short or single-handed, and we got a boat coming by here, a couple of them, annoying. But there's a couple of challenges that I need to go over, how to get around them. For example, like my freeboard up forward is probably 5 feet or more, and pulling the chain up from there can be challenging, especially in a current. And there's an abundance of currents up there. Picking it up off the stern can be a challenge because I do have a center cockpit boat. So whether I go forward or go aft, it's a hike. And I guess the other part is this, okay, so maybe I'll do one picking up a mooring midship, single-handed, and being able to maneuver the boat there. There's also some things I need to work on to approaching the dock in wind and current, and because I usually tell people, I said, yeah, it's basically a controlled crash. There's some techniques that I want to try to explore, but the problem is that when you're short, I'm not short, but if you're single-handed, if you miss, the ability to go around is very limited. So anyway, that's things I'm going to do is usually it's grab a spring line, then once the boat sucks into the dock, put it into forward so the boat stays sucked close to the dock so you can deal with the other lines. Should be doable. I expect I'll be able to do that one of my trips up. And it's always a learning experience. There's somebody chasing me down with another boat there. You can see him coming up. That's a Beneteau from Texas Sailing. Anyway, like I said, I guess one caveat I wanted to tack on the end of this. I know there's a lot of sailing YouTube channels, and it is annoying as hell when the ads start popping up. You wait for 5 seconds and you can skip them, and sometimes you can't skip them, and I understand they're making money so they can keep doing this. For this, my channel, I am not in it for the money. It's it's not going to get me promoted by YouTube, but if I start getting ads, if people start telling me, man, the ads on your YouTube videos are getting really annoying, I'll stop doing it. I'll find someplace else to post it. I know that the X, used to be Twitter, requires you to have 10,000, 100,000 subscribers before they monetize you, and I have no idea on Instagram, but I'll find another vehicle, because this is a channel I put together so people could understand what I'm doing, where I'm at, maybe learn something about it, but it's not to finance this lifestyle for me. I mean, if I can't afford this lifestyle, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna. I don't want to cost other people money, and basically money or their annoyance with ads to pay for my lifestyle. So, with that said, I hope to keep doing this. I'm a little bit annoying because right now I've had challenges, like I said. Thought I could do something one way, turned out to not be really doable, and so I'm changing, and I've got a lot of video, some of the stuff from the road trips up. One, I wish I would have focused on the semi that burnt to the ground as I went by. There's a little clip of that though coming up. Anyway, this should go up. This is, like I said, mid-October, and maybe I'll put a Halloween mask on for what? Who knows? Maybe. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful time. I would have invited people to go out sailing, but it was like, okay, it's almost 5 o'clock. I want to go sailing. The wind's still blowing, so I went out. It's wonderful when you can do that. Have a wonderful time, and if you find yourself in Washington or Austin and feel like going sailing, hit me up. Let me know. I'll talk to you later. Oh, and yesterday I did. Forgot to mention I had ridden down to Medina, Texas, with some friends and got to see the Ring of Fire, and I'll throw some pictures in here of what that looked like alongside the road. And we parked our motorcycles out in front of the public library in Medina and watched that annular eclipse. Look forward to that.